Good morning, cadets, and welcome to a random video. Well, random in terms that it will decide my next version 5 faction playthrough, and it's gonna be between Harad and Ered Luin, because I'm still surprised that the first poll, again, I was expecting Northern Dunedain because I had some questions, like if I'm gonna do a United Kingdom playthrough in the future, and I said I'm gonna see, because the Gundabad campaign kinda took a lot of my energy, considering only the third playthrough I managed to upload it on YouTube and have no crashes. So I decided to take a bit of a break, and then I said, you know what, I'm gonna do a poll and let you guys decide. Chose some factions that were like decently spread out, so it's not gonna be close by factions and have the relatively close startup. And yeah, I put Northern Dunedain because I said, I'm gonna put Northern Dunedain. I was sure that's gonna win the first poll, perfect, but to my surprise, it was a tie between Harad and Ered Luin. Muron didn't get any votes, which surprised me as well, considering how many people I know out there that they like Rune as a faction. So I was expecting maybe at least some votes over there, but it wasn't the case. And then, after I decided to put a second poll and see a tiebreaker between Harad and Ered Luin, guess what? You guys decided it's a tie. So, therefore, we're gonna let the roulette decide which faction is gonna be next. Now, I was thinking at first, I'm gonna do the roulette, and which faction is gonna be chosen, that's the one I'm gonna play, and then afterwards, I'll probably choose another faction. But then I considered one thing, like both polls, Harad and Ered Luin were tied, so I suppose you guys really want to see a playthrough of Ered Luin and Harad. And this roulette will actually decide which faction I'm gonna do a playthrough first. So yeah, I am gonna do both playthroughs for Harad and Ered Luin. This is just to decide which one is gonna be first, and then afterwards I'm gonna jump into the next faction that doesn't win this roulette wheel. So yeah, now to spice it up a bit more extra, I am gonna do 3 spins, so it's just gonna be the best of 2 out of 3. Again, just to give a bit more chances to one of those factions. It's not gonna be just one spin. Now, let's say we do the first spin and see if it's not just gonna be just 2 spins or it's gonna be 3 spins in the end. Again, deciding a tiebreaker, which one. So here goes the first spin. And is it? Ooh, Harad takes barely. That was really close. I thought for a second it's gonna be stopping at Ered Luin. So Harad leads. Now let's see if he's gonna win by 2-0 or it's gonna be a tiebreaker. Here goes. And it's looking that Harad. Yep. It's looking that Harad is gonna be the winner. So no third tiebreaker happening. In a way, I kinda wanted to be a tiebreaker, like one of them to fall on Harad and the other on Ered Luin. It wasn't to be. So I guess the next version 5 faction playthrough is gonna be Harad, and afterwards is gonna be Ered Luin. Now I'll give it a bit more thought on which direction I kinda want to take the campaign. I have to check to see again what's new in version 5 with Harad and do a bit of research and also a bit of pre-planning. That's just gonna be maybe the first, I don't know, 20, 30 turns that I know what kind of moves I'm gonna make. So it's gonna be a bit more faster going through those turns. And then afterwards, it's gonna be as we go. Now I'm thinking if I should do another poll regarding how I wanna play Harad. Let's say just stay allied with Sauron, because I don't know they should in version 5 as well be allied with Mordor. Or maybe try to do a standalone campaign with Harad. Because I have to see what their objectives are. I don't know if they've changed, but again, if I remember correctly, they might need to hold Minas Tirith. So inadvertently, we're kind of gonna be fighting against Mordor, or through diplomacy, we're gonna have to take Minas Tirith. Because by the time we reach in the north, Minas Tirith might already be fallen to Mordor forces. We'll have to see. But for now, yep, a short video. And I'll see you soon in the Harad playthrough. But as always, don't forget to take care.